Hi everyone. This is just a recap of this past week with Vibes Cartel. Um, yeah, there was a lot happening in dancehall, as always, every day. But I'm just going to speak on Vibes Cartel. Uh, we see where he continued to tease us with new music. He has a lot of new music coming, people. So get ready. Will they be a hit? Well, we don't know just yet. It's up to all the streaming and whoever make purchases and all that good stuff. You know how that goes from the various channels, I should say. Anyway, uh, yes, like I said, we saw where he was just previewing new music. And the one that I believe is really going to be a hit is the one with him and Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale is out of Ghana. He's a dancehall artist in Ghana. You saw him at the Freedom Street concert. He did attend and he did one or two songs. Also, we saw where Vibes Cartel visited his mother on the way to the studio. He said he stopped and he had some dinner with her. She now resides in Florida. We saw her here for her birthday earlier this year when Vibes Cartel was in New York City. But I don't know about you, but I had no idea. I know he bought 4 homes here. I was wondering who is living in all these houses other than the one across from him where his son is. And I know there's one where his team lives. But yes, his mother resides here. We even saw a video of her at a church. She was giving her testimony as a young woman, how she was. She drank a lot of Pepsi, but inside that Pepsi was some Jamaican rum, of course. Anyway, she finally decided to get baptized, and the rest is history. She's a Christian, and she loves the Lord. What can I tell you? Um, so yes, the next thing is we can see why Vibes Cartel went to Jamaica for Sumfest, and he never stayed. He flew back the next day. I don't know if something leaked out, but I have a feeling the government there and the Chief Justice, they're trying to find a way to put a warrant out for his arrest like they have Mavado. Mavado cannot go back to Jamaica. Uh, I don't know if they're working things out, his attorney and them, but yeah, they have a warrant out for him for quite a few years now. That's why you don't see him going to Jamaica. So they're saying, the Chief Justice is saying Vibes Cartel belongs back in prison, that they never should have released him and all that. So people, I hope you understand and you see the reason why Vibes Cartel had to leave Jamaica and why he's residing here now in the United States. They were after him. They were just giving him time to settle in. From July, I think he came about January for the awards, and I think he did return to Jamaica, and shortly after he was able to move here and settle in, which he has done beautifully. So you see what the problem is. They didn't go after him right away while he was still there. Like I said, they were just giving him time. They gave permission for him to have the concert Freedom Street and all that. The promoter, he's a big wig in Jamaica. There's no way they would have turned down that concert. Plus, it brought a lot of revenue to Jamaica. If you can remember, December 31st, 2024. That was a day in history in Jamaica. So yes, based on what I'm seeing, they're probably up to no good. They cannot retry the case. They're just wicked because they are seeing how in a year time Vibes Cartel came home, and they see his every move. Just the way we're watching, they're watching. and they see how much properties he now owns, how much money he's making, all his cars and his lifestyle. Yeah, I'm sure they envy him. I'm sure they're saying, we want this guy back behind his bar. He should not be living such a good high life. We should be living this way. He's a ghetto kid and this and that. And, yeah, the whole 9 yards. That is why I am glad that he's here in Florida and he's not getting involved, getting mixed up, going to nightclubs, hanging out, looking for people from out of Jamaica who maybe is in the music business, but are here and up to no good. All they do here is get themselves in problem with guns and all that, shoot out at nightclubs. Yeah, they're involved in a lot of wrongdoings, and Vybz Kartel, he's not blind, and neither is Team. So I saw one of them the other day on TikTok begging Vybz Kartel to get in touch with them, and they want to be around him and what have you. I am sure you guys, if you're on TikTok, you saw the person. And this person had an incident here late last year. One friend died and he got shot. So these are the kind of people that I want Vybz Kartel. He's a smart man and he's a changed man. He's mature. Those people, they're not on his list of friends. Or those are not people who he would want to be associated with, because he only sees trouble. So like I said, he's not here partying like he was in Jamaica, going to Mecca every week, several times a week. At one point, he even had straight vibes rum Wednesdays. I guess he was bored and he was just, he was waiting on his documents to travel, and he just had to kill time. He was restless. That's my opinion. I believe while he was in Jamaica, he was restless, and I have a feeling that he kept looking over his shoulders many, many times, So, not much more happening. He has a show coming up on the 29th, which is this coming weekend, in New York City at the Barclays Center. This will be the third show in a year. Let's see how that goes. We're hoping for a good turnout. Like I said in my previous videos, it is a busy weekend, lots of happenings. So we will see. But I believe there is enough people to go around for all shows, all events. I wish them all well. Subscribers, thank you. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Have a good evening. Goodbye.